Spring is about new beginnings for you and new beginnings for me. Join the challenge, the Joy Spring Challenge. Happy Compassion Day. Today is the day you decide to have compassion on yourself and others. Why Mother's Day? Because moms are the most judged people in the world. And they have the highest standards. And so we're always failing. But yet, there's so much to love. And that's the truth about all of us, is that we're going to make mistakes, but there is so much to love. And we always have to find that. So we're going to work today on compassion. So I'm going to be doing a lot of exercises with compassion for myself and for others. And I'm going to share that with you on this channel. And I'll be doing that this whole week, Compassion Week, all right? Because it's so important that we learn to have compassion for, not only everyone else, but ourselves. Like, I made that mistake, but hey, dude, why did I make that mistake? Oh, I made that mistake because blah, blah, blah. And that is so helpful. Because you need to love yourself as well as loving others. So happy Compassion Day. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm going to be trying to spread compassion and love to moms, to you, to everyone. All right, bye. Said I woke up this morning thinking of you, asking myself, what should we do? Today's a little different. I gotta do something new. Today. Today is the day we celebrate you. I think about you and love you too. Today. This is the day we celebrate you. Think about you and love you too. Today. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Compassion Day. I'm just going to talk a little bit about Compassion Day because I think it's so important, Why did I decide to do Compassion Day today? Well, it was really kind of random. My grandmother she passed away last year, and her birthday's on May 1st. And I wanted to do something to celebrate her. And she's just like the most wonderful example of compassion. She would just fight that. Even people that were hard, that were, doing things to her or family, she would just show so much love. And she would find a story for things. Like, my aunt had this dog, and he was just a bad dog, and she came up with a story for him that he had his hard life, and that's why he was the way he was. And so she was just a wonderful example of compassion, and I love her and I missed her. So I want to celebrate her by having Compassion Day. And then it just happened that it fell on Mother's Day, and I realized, mothers, they just have the hardest. And why? Because we are just, we do this and we do that, but it's never enough. And we do that wrong and that wrong. And so I wanted to have Compassion Day today. And this whole week, I'm going to be doing compassion on my channel. And I'm going to put it all together in one thing so we can practice compassion together. And you can really see what it's like to just be I'm going to practice compassion. I'm going to practice compassion for myself, for others. and I'm going to work with famous people that are really bad, and we're going to come up with reasons why, you know what, we're going to love that person. All right, so happy Compassion Day. Happy Mother's Day. You know what? You did the best you could in the moment, and you deserve lots of love today. You deserve love every day. And let's practice today just loving the person for who they are and not who they are not. Let's love the person for and realize that everybody is human. All right, that's compassion. Love is loving a person where they are, despite their difficulties. So what is compassion? You know, I think that it's hard. I think it's hard for us to know what compassion is sometimes because we don't experience it and we don't talk about it. Compassion is being able to say, hey, like, I know that person has this struggle. So because they have this struggle, that's why they did what they did to me. Or I know this is what this person is thinking when they did that. They did that to me, or they did that to that person. There's a reason behind it. That's what compassion is. And compassion is freeing because it helps you not hate, and it helps you to forgive. And that's why we're celebrating. That's why I'm talking about compassion all the time. And I'll be talking about compassion until I die because it's so important. And it's so important just to say, I won't die. So I'll be doing that forever. It's just so important just to say, you know what? Your pain, there's a reason why you did the thing you did to me. And you can come up with a reason for anything or for anyone because everybody, there's a reason behind it. And you just gotta tap into that, and all of a sudden you're free of that anger and you can move on. It's a superpower. You gotta learn it with me. So learn it with me this week. Learn it with me every day because I'm gonna be posting it every day. Right? Super compassion practice for the day. Adolf Hitler. So he had a lot of insecurity, from what I understand. Yep, a lot of insecurity. And that led to super pride because super pride is a shield for super insecurity. So you're like, I'm horrible, I'm horrible, I'm horrible. That's what you say to yourself. And then, because you hate hearing that, then you start saying to yourself, I'm awesome and that person's horrible. That person's horrible. And I'm just awesome. But he hated himself, horribly hated himself. So then he is able to disassociate himself with people. So he's able to say, you know, then he says, like, I am so much better than the Jews. They're the people that are horrible. And then he says, now those Jews are nothing. They're worse than nothing. I can annihilate them. So that's where we can all, whoever you are, can relate to insecurity. We can all, whoever you are, relate to pride. And that's Adolf Hitler. And if it goes unchecked, then what do you get? Adolf Hitler. So we need help each other, like with our insecurities. Just love people, love them where they are, and compliment them so they don't end up being super insecure, because we're all flawed. We all deserve love. And that's Adolf Hitler.